After an entire day, it's finally done. But it's not. Why? Just why? I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm literally gonna crash out.
So many hours of hard work between these two projects, and it's just up in flames.
Nah, I can't do it anymore after this. No, I ain't doing it.
Man, I wish I had some
Can I do this?
I
I did not
There you go, Rupert.
just do that.
I would do it.
I did not just have to do that for the past hour.
This is why moms over 30 are struggling to lose weight. It's not lack of willpower. It's
Yeah!
metabolism slows, hormones shift, and eat less, move more just doesn't work anymore. That's why thousands of women are turning to compounded semaglutide through hers. My name is Brittany. I'm the mother.
Please give me heavy leggings or heavy helmet. Please, people, give me the strength to do it. People, if anyone watches this, give me the strength to get the two. Get the things that I want. The things I need. Give me the strength and the power, God. Give me the strength and the power. I need it. I need it to do this. If I got like a light leggings or something, I would have been. I'd not just spent an entire day doing this. Yeah, I spent an entire day having to do this. I've posted like 5 videos. I got heavy breathing because it feels like it's been an entire eternity. In eternity. Put 3 diamond. It better give me heavy helmet or medium chest plate. If it doesn't, I'll be mad. Oh, y'all do? What even is that? I don't even know what that is. Whoa, that was too fast. That's too fast. Some of them were too fast. So like, oh, samurai. Now I just look sick. So how much is the next pickaxe? I would rather rip my soul out than do it. This is gonna take at least an hour. Like an actual hour. I need motivational music playing. Motivational video playing.
Bring them back this Halloween with picky gifts at prices you'll love. 'Tis the season for radiance.
This is a bird feeder. Everything you see surrounding me
This is my motivational video.
from four things. If they want the bird seed and the lifetime supply of walnuts
Sorry,
in
Mark
this
Gerber.
great fall, they'll first need to pass through
But-
my 9-part obstacle course. By design, it's extremely challenging. It's meant to test their mental limits and their physical limits. I held back no punches, but I admit in hindsight, I once again completely underestimated my adversary. And truthfully, I never thought I'd be the crazy guy in the neighborhood obsessing over the squirrels. But they started it first when they would constantly pillage the birdseed from any bird feeder I would put up about a year ago. That led to me defending it with an obstacle course which they handily defeated. And so after a year of ruminating on how to avenge that hell with
Brr.
a big
That was insane.
and then 2 months of planning, my buddy John and I birthed the second Bill month. Here are the basic elements. For starters, here's their favorite bird feeder at the end of the course. And it's sitting in the most in the western United States. Now, if the birds can fly, they can come up if they please, if they want. But the only way for the squirrels to make it right here is by surviving my 9-part grueling obstacle course, which all starts right here. Climbing up this pole to this platform is the single gateway to enter the course. Every other pole you see has some kind of countermeasure to keep the squirrel from just climbing up and then entering the course halfway through. And so the first challenge is this casino, which may seem like an odd choice until you realize that as we were building the course, we also built them some cozy little squirrel houses. So we put them up in a couple different trees, and after a few days, it looked like they'd actually made some renovations. So I went to take a closer look. And sure enough, here's the before and here's the after. Even on the inside, they made some questionable decor upgrades. So while it might look like they were just using the houses to relax, or stretch, or look out the window, or like wrestle, the satellite communications gear, and the tactical mission planning, and the mini vault to practice cracking a safe hold a completely different story. This gang of 4 high-end professional birdseed thieves were secretly planning to pull off an honest-to-goodness Mission Impossible Ocean's 11 style mega walnut heist, which is why I was going to protect the birdseed and walnut vault with the most state-of-the-art security measures, just like the casino did in Ocean's 11. So once in the casino, you'll see the slot machine and the classic Vegas buffet, but with a warning. Take more than an ounce, you're gonna have to deal with security. Now that I got the squirrels on the run,
Hello.
I really want to jump to this bar, but there's a twist. Like it actually twists, which I think is gonna give them some problems. But if they can figure this out, they'll jump into this crate. And the good news is that it's filled to the brim with their favorite food, which is walnuts. And I know this because I tested a bunch of different options, and they always went with the walnuts first. But the bad news is that once you add a little weight to the system, the helicopter starts moving, just like the helicopter for Mission Impossible. Oh, and we've got a baffle here at the top to stop the squirrel from just crawling into the
Okay.
fire.
Off his home,
The helicopter stops
and
next to
I'm
this
gonna go
wall,
lie
which
down
seems
with him
simple
for a
enough,
little
except that the
while
bricks
till he
randomly
falls
move
to
and
sleep. Are
adjust
you listening
themselves
to
in
me?
and out.
And that won't be long because he's exhausted. Then I'll be back up and I'll do what you need and some
I am
other
exhausted
things.
too.
Huh?
I'm exhausted too because
Well, I'll put you in bed at 10 o'clock.
guess what? I gotta do another quest. Except this one's harder.
Is that wearing you out?
Yeah, I gotta do I gotta do another one. You know how many?
Anyway, listen to me. When I get up, I'll see you back. Whatever you need, and then I'll be in bed by 10 o'clock.
I have to mine 40 basalt cores, and basalt cores are some of the hardest materials in this game. 40.
Next door, like this.
40.
40 hardest of all time.
Well, not hardest. They're just really hard. They're
Well, you know,
some of the hardest.
you're playing with make-believe
Are a total maze.
gems, and you like real gems.
Well, some of these aren't. There's titanium, platinum, lapis lazuli, gold, silver, cobalt, diamond, sapphire, and emerald. But there's also
Some
one.
of those are not semi-precious. You know, the quartz
Mhm.
and citrine.
Yeah, there's
those are
quartz.
Semi-precious. Rubies and diamonds and emeralds and sapphires are precious.
Yeah, there's diamond
They are
sapphire.
big time.
Yeah, that's probably why this guy named Shinsei Moro wants three diamonds and 3 sapphires.
Well, say, he knows how to do it. He's probably making money. Don't you let him take any money from you.
He's an AI. He actually gives me money.
Oh, you got him giving you money.
Yep.
Well, when you gonna see that money?
What?
When you gonna get that money?
After I do this quest and I get money. Right now I have $10,000.
Really?
Yep. I need 22,500.
After 2 months of prep work, it was time to test our extensive security measures against this formidable set of 500-gram lemons. And right out of the gate, we got him with the buffet. And as he sticks his entire face under the sneeze guard, absent-mindedly reading the sign, you can see the exact moment he realizes he might have screwed up. And the slow-mo shows Rick just really laying himself out. Oh, by the way, that's Rick. All 4 squirrels have names, and more importantly, like any crew looking to pull off a heist, they all have specific roles to play. Starting with everyone's favorite, Fat Guy, who of course is the mastermind of this operation. On a heist, this is the role of Frank Ocean or Ethan Hunt. Now I just have to say, for those who aren't familiar, last year I named one of the squirrels Fat Guy because he loves to eat and was a little on the heavy side. Halfway through, I noticed he had nipples, which it turns out means he was actually a girl, and a pregnant one at that. So it was just a whole PR disaster, and I switched the name to Fantastic Gus and rephrased a few other things, but to be honest, Fantastic Gus just doesn't roll off the tongue like Fat Gus. So I asked permission to use my preferred phrasing, and as you can see, I got full consent. Next up is Rick. He's the acrobat, the grease man, the gutsy one. He's the go-to for any task that is going to require some athletic skills. And then we've got Marty. He's the hacker. Anything with computers or bank safes, and he's your guy. But while he's really smart, he also scares pretty easy. And finally, we've got Frank with logistics. A good heist. He's got the whole course memorized, and he's mapped it out and provided blueprints to the team. And so back to the course, we've got Marty the hacker here, who again is a bit skittish, so you can see he's going in pretty cautious.
I've been doing this.
Once again, the real magic is found in the slow-mo. Eventually they realize security was just too tight at this casino, and Rick goes straight to the twist bar. Excellent. Here's try 2. And with some motivation for the bird, he's like, I got this, I got this, I got this. I don't think I got this. The real-time replay on this one is great, too. And at this point, Fat Gus is like, I'm gonna need that crate of walnuts. Let's show you how it's done. Which turns out somewhat predictably. Now really frustrated, acrobat daredevil Rick tries a totally different route. I gave this a 9.5, but sorry Rick, the Russian does too. All of them can cruise through the first part of this course about this fast, and Fort Nuts was already feeling less impressive here. Fat Gus was like, wait. Here Rick hypothesizes if he doesn't sit in the crate, it won't move. And here he rejects that hypothesis with a legendary leap. And that was a good time to remind ourselves that squirrels are... super flat to increase drag, effectively becoming their own parachute. But just in case, you okay, Rick? Yep, all good. And Marty the hacker, Freddy's dad, is like, yeah, I'm super not down with this. Eventually, it's the fearless leader, Fat Gus, who demonstrates the ride is definitely worth it. And soon you've got Frank and the rest of the gang following, which leads us to the wall of 1,000 moving bricks. First up, you got Fat Gus, who kicks things right off with a pull of his parachute. And Rick just barely misses. Skittish Marty gets one taste of a moving brick and absolutely yeets himself into this tree. And while there were plenty of instances where the squirrels, causing them to start over from the beginning, what was even better was Marty psyching himself out and thanks in part to the dutiful supervision of Fat Gus, eventually, like all the other challenges so far, they got it down to a science where they could cruise by the wall fairly quickly. And now's a good time to mention this is Splinter the Rat, and here he is with one of his buddies. He liked to make the rounds to all the houses each night, which sometimes were vacant, and sometimes they weren't. There goes Frank to chase them off his lawn. And you might have noticed stuff in the house. The squirrels would gather nesting materials from various sources, or, somewhat hilariously, just steal from each other. Here's a bonus Santa Claus impression for all the Fat Gus fans out there. From Splinter and his buddies to not at all awesome, there's an incredibly constant variety of wildlife that passes through the suburban backyard, including a dumb dog who, for some reason, is much less interested in squirrels than he is my camera. The squirrel hideout, where the heist was really just picking up steam.
Does anyone else agree that the forge is literally impossible? Like, dude, I would rather pull out my soul, bash it into the ground 17 times, and then ground my face into the floor 75 freaking times, than have to do this for an hour. And by the time I get done with this part, I'm still gonna have 39 of these left.
As a side note, they figured out the exit door pretty quickly, and they functioned as a one-way door exactly as intended.
And it's like a lot of ores. A lot of good ores.
He's just double-checking the actual air duct layout to make sure they match the blueprints he's memorized. And once he's satisfied, he steps up, and as you can see, he nails it first try. You can just sense his confidence here.
He knows.
Contrast that with Marty, who's like, alright, was it right? No, it's straight. No. Was it left? Crap. I gotta go check the map again. And as a result, most of his runs would end up looking something like this. So here's Frank coaching him from the outside, and you can see Marty's a little defensive about it. So Frank hops in so they can work out their differences. And then with a little encouragement, he gets him going down the right way. All the while, Fat Gus continues to supervise. Focus, Marty. There you go. Which brings us to the laser maze. Here's Acrobat Rick's first approach, and he's like, yeah, that's us. And just as expected, he climbs on top of the tube, and he's like, yeah, I totally got this. When in fact, he didn't have it. In real time, it happens so fast, it just looks like chaos. But if we slow down this second attempt, we can remind ourselves of how squirrels have mastered the laws of physics to always land on their feet. Did you catch it? The first is the locking of the head on a landing target in less than 300 milliseconds. If you go back and watch any jump from this video, that locking of their head is the first thing they always do. The second is using conservation of ink.
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm doing this quest.
How you
good. Except I'm tired because I've had to do this quest for 7 hours.
I'm tired too. Hope we're not getting sick.
I'm not. I know I'm not. I would have already gotten sick by now. I almost just got bombed. I'm getting chased. Ah! I just got chased. I'm still getting chased. He just blew himself up. What the heck? What in the world type strat was that? Look at a bomb in here. You don't throw it like a grenade? Like, I mean, they're just NPCs, luckily. Not real skeletons. That'd be horrifying. Turn on my simple lantern. I can't see anything. What I have to do is get 3 diamonds, 3 sapphires. I've already done the basalt rock one, 25. I gotta mine, and I gotta mine 40 basalt core. Which basalt cores are the second hardest material in the game.
What's Nana doing?
Laying in the bed with Papa. And she said later she was gonna, whatever I needed, she was gonna come in here and see if I needed food or anything.
Have you had dinner yet?
What?
Have you had dinner yet?
Yeah, I just did a minute ago. Oh, my ankles. Broke my ankles in this game.
Oh no.
But at least I have armor on, so they don't really break. This guy's getting beat up by a, I'm getting beat up too! But luckily I got literal iron. Oh, okay, thank you. Someone just came out of nowhere and just started slicing up them. It's like, nah. Oh yeah, Mom, guess how many subscribers I have?
How many?
Guess.
75.
No, it's 67.
67.
Yep. It's 67. Ah! I almost just got chopped up. It's 67 subscribers. I met someone on Roblox. And I'm recording right now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm playing Roblox. Playing something called The Forge. And I figured out how to record videos like that. And I met someone, they subscribed to me, and I shouted them out. It's called a shout out is whenever someone like does something that's nice. What a YouTuber will do is they'll like whatever name they have in Roblox or something or whatever they're doing. They'll shout out that name and say like, "Oh, go subscribe to him if he has a YouTube channel." And that's what I did. And I already know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have like 103 views. Stop. Beat me up. I got Iron Fist. This man has a knife. Hello?
You have a knife?
Yeah, he has a dagger, but I have Iron Fist and I can just punch him and he just shatters.
Oh.
Because he's a skeleton. I mean, it's what happened. I'm getting hit by someone with an entire axe. Like you could hit anyone else but me, but you have to go for the one person that only has some iron knuckles, dude. Like, give me a diamond from this. Or a sapphire. How about a diamond and a sapphire? I need that. Yep. Got a diamond. That's one thing I needed. Got another diamond.
You got a diamond? You got a diamond?
Diamond! Because I now can mine basalt cores. I'm level 24 with $11,000. What? Hello?
Huh?
I have $11,000.
Wow, dude.
11,093 and 11,093 and 93 cents. That's insane. 93 and a 93.
93 and a 93, huh?
Yep. I just need to mine 40 basalt core. This is gonna take a few hours. And my curfew is 10. And then I have to go to bed.
Yeah, it's putting you to bed, huh?
At 10 o'clock. When usually on weekends I get to stay up at like, till like 12. You know?
I know. Okay.
Oh yeah, you remember what Susie did one time to Nana whenever they were kids?
What?
She would peek in their presents. And you know what Susie did? She peeked in Nana's presents, then told her every single present that was in there.
Oh my goodness.
That's just pure evil. That's pure evil.
You're evil, huh?
Pure evil. The most evilest thing you could ever do on Christmas. Or December. And Christmas is coming up fast. It's already December 21st. You know?
I know.
Today has felt like 7 hours.
7 hours?
Yeah, and throughout that 7 hours, I've been in the game.
I know. You need to go do something else besides having your face in that tablet.
I know, but I just found IR. It's a 1 in 333 chance. I need to mine this before someone else mines it. Yay! And once I do this quest, I won't have to do 75,000 other quests. Because Sensei Mario got me doing all this, but luckily I get money from it. So, epic ores requires epic work. What do you mean? Like, please help me. Help! Thank you.
Buddy, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta go get your sister from Dad.
Okay, but one thing that I'm really lucky about is the people in this game. They see a noob like me, since I don't have a lot of stuff. What they'll do is they'll basically just protect them, because they know that they don't have a lot of stuff to protect themselves. So they'll just protect them for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
In other games, people are not nice like that.
Well, Papa's calling. It's probably Nana. I'm gonna answer it, okay?
Okay. Bye.
I love you.
You too, bye.
Bye.
Turn back on some motivational music. I had a... Mom? Just mining at nothing because I got a Turn on motivational music.
The second is using conservation of angular momentum like an ice skater to pull their arms and legs in and out at the right times to rotate fast and then hold in the right orientation. Combine those two tricks with the flat body parachute and extending their legs at the last minute to absorb the shock, and they are perfectly adapted for living high in the trees. In fact, squirrels have been around for over 30 million years, and they've had to evolve relatively little in all that time. So then Rick's like, fine, I'll use the stupid tube like a normal squirrel. It's just, see, I knew this was sus. And here's Frank, who just watched what happened, and therefore is appropriately cautious. But he hops right back on the saddle, and this time he nails it. And in the end, it feels appropriate that the mastermind, Fat Gus, was the first one to make it successfully through the laser maze, and then subsequently make it to Fort Nuts. I mean, how fat Gus is this? Falling not just for one decoy nut, but for both of them. Which paves the way for Marty the hacker to be the one to crack the safe, and as you can see here, he's pretty stoked about it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know.
First, he just checks it out, like, yep, yep, it's just like the schematic showed. And then, the big moment. Once the safe opened, these cargo nets unfurl, which just allowed better access to their loot. But interestingly, more often than not, after getting a walnut, instead of jumping off, they would go all the way back through the course. Here's Jumpy Marty exhibiting some real PTSD, even though I'd already turned off the whole system. So once again, the squirrels took the W, but as far as I'm concerned, they earned it. And I can't complain with how things turned out, because Rick buried all his extra nuts in the yard, Marty and Frank made up and rekindled their friendship, and Fat Gus got some long-sought quality time with the bird feeder. So everyone was happy. Well, almost everyone.
Oh my gosh, I've been waiting hours for this. I've been waiting for days for this. Days! One bat's not gonna cause the world to end, bro.
Dangerous robots I've ever built. It's also the most massive, with the most destructive
Excellent.
hammer smashers, and the most menacing set of googly eyes, along with some other surprises. Because I was challenged to a robot battle against 5 dudes I know. But this was hardly a fair fight, because it would be their 5 robots against just one of mine. And given that the only rule was there are no rules, as you might expect, things escalated very quickly with a few surprises. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen! A good bit of danger. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh my, that looks so strange. Like, I look so strange, but I look so cool at the same time. Like, just look like a little aura man.
I'll be shocked. Wow. You don't even think I'll make it to the final round. Home team's gotta feel pretty good. Not about it too, to be honest with you. Take it! Alright, gentlemen. I want a clean fight. I want to abide by the rules. There are no rules. Exactly. Let's battle some odds. What do you say? Let's do it. It was time for the dudes to lay eyes on what would be their undoing. Gentlemen, the cyber tank. Wait, does this violate a rule? No, it doesn't. Oh, right. So with the lack of rules fully established, it was time for the cyber tank to start mercilessly working her way up the dude chain, starting first with Cody. May I present to you R2-D2? From a galaxy far, far away came the first challenger. Wait, I think there's a height issue. Is that as much as the door opens up? He doesn't fit. Alright, hold on. Did you not think about the height restrictions codes? Guys, this is a bad start. We know, Mark. We're not smart. Once we had the droid we were looking for. Enable taser. Alright, Marky. Cody engaged both his taser system. Wow. And his squirt gun system. In an attempt to short circuit my robot, but unfortunately for the dudes, the cyber tank's waterproof. inside of his empty robot. Which meant the live squirrel video feed was just a clever ruse. And nothing gets me more angry than getting clever rused. So I got back to work. I didn't come home from work. I'm alive! Until there was no doubt. I'm kind of who won round one. Your mistake was involving the squirrel. And with that resounding victory, we're taking it up a notch, brother. Hope you had fun with that one, Mark. It was time for my next victim. Welcome to round 2, Mark.
I had so much aura in that moment.
It was twin robots.
Stop it, please, please, please. Please stop it, please, please, please. Please stop it, really. I just need some help. Just let me ride this frickin' rock. I really need it. Cause right now all I need is just to do this class so I can get some money, brother. Cause I need a lot of money. Brother, all that money is gonna... If you just let me mine this rock. Okay, well, I'm cooked. Oh, I died.
Powered by a pair of 24-volt motors, these babies are capable of independently delivering over 1,000 pounds of force to anything that dares oppose them. If they could easily rip through watermelons, smash up solid concrete, they would have no problem dealing with a set of pesky twin bots. Hey, stay away from those. Okay. Fine, he can't reach me. You are flirting with mine. And while I focused on cornering Twin 1, Twin 2 launched Operation Glitter Drop. What is that? It's a glitter bomb, Mark. Maybe you've heard of it. A glitter-infused black powder surprise designed to penetrate the cyber tanks on their shell. How dare you! Are coming for me! I got a plan for this. Say hello to my tassels. Oh, heads up, kid! You might want to drive your car. Watch out! How was he prepared for that? Honestly, it was a lucky guess. When in fact, it was not a lucky guess. Because in keeping with the spirit of no rules, the week prior, I placed a drone in a servo-actuated box, then had a fake delivery driver deliver the fake package to Dude Perfect headquarters. So when they all went home for the day, a little aerial recon work made anticipating their plans and designing effective countermeasures like anti-drone tassels powered by 4 24-volt leaf blowers fairly straightforward. I have to say, the streamers were a nice touch. That was clever. Game recognized game. That was nice. But I was done playing nice. I can't see. Oh, heads up. This is bad. This is really bad. To throw out of commission, I now had to face the harpoons. Help! I'm going for the wheel. Which, unfortunately for me, was now securely fixed in one of my tires. Now I'm angry! Here we go! Their plan was to wrap me up with the harpoon line and then incapacitate me Star Wars style so they could angle grind off my warhammers. Brad, let's go! Which is a brilliant tactic. Oh, it's a rock! I don't think it's doing anything, Kobe. Unless you have even a basic 7th grade understanding of the rudimentary laws of physics. Because the relative mass of my cyber tank ensured the retracting harpoon line would just pull closer to me. Perfectly in line
Yeah.
with the warhammer. And while battling Twin 1, I noticed Twin 2 appeared to have stalled out. So I readied the 9-point mustache bayonet to finish the job. And that's exactly when I realized it was a trap. I'm stuck! They had once again clever rused me. Grind you! Because now that I couldn't move off the wall, I was a perfect sitting duck for the angle grinders to get to work. Oh, yeah! Same striving box before the match to suddenly make things much easier on yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's a dirty move! There's no rules! I can smell the fart spray from here. This is rough. And with no one left to stop me, the rest was pretty straightforward. Okay, I'm unstuck! Let's just get this guy right here for a nice conclusion to round 2. It's hammer time. Yeah! How dare you come against me? You! And that, folks, is round 2. And so while the Febreze worked its magic and Sparky attended to the cleanup on aisle twin, I challenged the dudes to a 5-round rapid-fire Crunch Labs toy face-off.
It's just nice I get to beat you twice in one video.
Wow! Starting first with our version of Rock'em Sock'em Robots, except it's squirrels, and we learn all about the power of hydraulics. That's one! Next up was Trampoline Skee-Ball, where the first to 9 wins, but if you miss, they all reset using the engineering principle of levers.
Too high! One more! Core, get your mind right.
These are my toys!
This is what we do for a living, though.
Then it was on to Airball, where the first to catapult their ball to get stuck in the airstream using the Quanda effect.
Whoa. Boyo. I don't think I'm gonna take that. Thank you.
Then to a coin spinner battle, where we explore the power of ratchets.
I'm dead. Why my face so ugly? Why I got the one? I don't want to be the golden king, son.
Yourself, all while learning a ton about how to think like an engineer at the same time. Just scan this QR code.
Never turn insecure. Never it's ugly. And a goblin. And it's not free. You gotta spin 3,000 times to get this. Even though it's ugly, I thought it'd be cool, just like the golem. But it's not cool, even the slightest bit. I'm not letting my viewers see that.
Code to head on over to CrunchLabs.com. Now back in the arena, it was round 3 against the purple hoser himself. Let me see what you got here! Purple dozer,
What?
Two front-mounted nail guns, which, to be honest, for their pen holes in the robot, seemed a bit underwhelming. That is, until this happened.
I can what?
Causing the structure to heat up to the point. Which is why it's always handy to recruit a robot with a 10 pound. Cryogenic solenoid valve releases. Fire will lose to ice every time. With the fire threat neutralized, now I just had to disable the nail guns. That was one. Now the trick will be taking out the other 3 while at the same time
Should have been almost an hour.
protecting my tires from the nails. That was 2, but it cost me an arm. Number 3 was actually kind of easy. And at this point, with no arms left, I would have to rely on the cyber stash. There was number 4, mission accomplished. gloves.
I'm not smart, dude.
Which was a solid point, and yet he was smart enough to know my Achilles heel.
I'm nothing if not a very curious individual. I can't not push my I know you can. I can't.
So trading caution for curiosity, I mustered the final strength in what little remained of her crumbled right arm.
Maybe like 3 taps, Mark. Yeah.
Ooh.
Take buried and bruised under an actual pool table.
Let's go! Yeah!
Tyler chose to kick a man while he's down. Finalbot not only wielded a 30-pound swinging axe that could easily turn the pool table into firewood,
What's on the front of your thing?
but the 63-pound slug of steel on the front
Watch this, boys! That's just gratuitous.
produced a max angular velocity of 4,500 RPMs.
Dude, are we about to win this? Yeah, no.
This was very bad news. Bit by bit, the dude systematically ripped apart the cyber tank, just like a greedy child ripping open a Christmas present, wielding a giant axe. With one final degrading parting shot, he shaved her mustache. Snoring.
Nope. Nah. I would win.
Wake up to Satbound.
Yo, come on. I'm recording it. Yeah. But nah. Whoa! What in the world, inning?
Because the refs still hadn't given us the final call.
We're not even engineers, Mark! You lost to a bunch of uneducated scrubs! How do you feel?
Honestly, it's disappointing.
I bet it is!
Oh, it's disappointing. You guys actually thought I wouldn't have engineered a backup plan. Lights! Soundtrack! Trapdoor!
No. What? Look at it lifting!
Gentlemen, may I introduce you to...
Give him a
That's right. Inside the cyber tank, all along was my Trojan rat. Saved for just such an occasion like this. What makes Fat Tail so special are those two unassuming prongs on the front. Because inside there's a 16-pound flywheel that's spinning at 9,000 RPM. And when these two solenoids force this clutch against the flywheel, that then twists up this bundle of super strong cords, which makes them get shorter, which then actuates this rack and pinion, causing the nose of Fat Tail to raise with an incredible amount of force. The force is so great, in fact, that it launches 250-pound payload 20 feet into the air. These anvils literally damage the solid wood beams on my ceiling. And if it could do that to a few 50-pound anvils, then just imagine what it could do to something built by dudes who make ping-pong trick shots for a living.
Oh, wait. They roasting each other.
The busted robot pieces Sparky is cleaning up here, so go watch the video on Dude Perfect's channel to find out how you can get your hands on some of it.
Okay! Final match! Bring it, Rover! Mark, I need to know something. Is this the last robot?
This was it. No more twists, no more turns.
Spinner engaged.
Just pure carnage.
Let's go! Come on, Ty. Yeah, baby, run the wheel. That was quick.
I'll do you a favor and spin you back over!
No one hurry. Oh, that's insane! No. Spin your wheel.
It used to be easy. I watched it, but now it's hard. It's getting harder. Like, the more games I play, the harder it gets. Each game that's good. This game is insanely good. I recommend playing. I recommend I just slapped myself in the face. I recommend playing The Forge because it's actually a really good game. Even though you have to do quests for like 3 hours. Yeet. Well, one thing, why when we'll be scrolling on YouTube and we watch TV at the same time? Or a parent's like, yeah, I'm taking the TV because you're just watching your tablet. And then, whenever they're watching TV, they scrolling on their phone. It makes no absolute sense.
Or maybe it could. Guys! I think we lost! This is our white flag! We throw it! I almost died, and you can see we legitimately destroyed the walls of their actual building. That's a TKO. Your reputation was on the line. I think, no one thing left. We still gotta do that? Boys benefits work. Hey, get in there nice and deep, like. We're trying. Hey, fellas! You're missing a spot. We're doing our best, Thor! We're not haters! If you ever want to know how to make and build really fun things, Crunch Labs has you covered. Because for kids, we've got BuildBox, and then for teens and adults, we've got HackPack. In both cases, they get delivered right to your door, where we build them together and learn all the really cool science and physics that make them work. With BuildBox, we set the foundation by building a super fun mechanical toy each month, which makes it a great first step for learning how to think like an engineer. Then for HackPack, we take it up a notch with a really cool robot that will work right out of the box, no programming required. There's a fun code. We make it easy to level up the robot's capabilities using the online coding module. So if you want to enhance or even just take the first step of unlocking the really fun and rewarding hobby of making stuff, just go to CrunchLabs.com or use the link in the video description where to say thank you. We're giving away either one
Oh,
or two boxes
this
for
is
the
easy. I
back
go
special.
to hack into games, bro. It's gonna be easy. Just to hack into games and change their code. You know that's illegal.
As a mom of two
And
boys, having health insurance is extremely important. I am beyond thankful of having.
This is the world.
if I get online classes like homeschool online, and I get coding, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so boring. I'm used to hack games. I mean, it was easy. This is gonna be so easy, but it's gonna be boring and easy, but it's gonna be fun at the same time. It's gonna be so boring. Cause I used to hack games. I literally used to hack games. I used to hack like on Scratch. I used to hack on
His name is Cash, and Cash is quite possibly the toughest kid I've ever met. You fall down? You see recover. Get up. Push up. Push off your wheel. Push off your bed right there. There you go. That's what I'm saying, boy. I could help you, but you wouldn't know that you could do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in life you fall, but guess what? You just pull yourself back up. Come on, get up there. Get up there. And it doesn't take long to realize he's got a good set of parents who are there for every challenge. You get on that rig, push. Everything you got. Ready? Go. Go. Off your wheel. Off your wheel. Go. Go. Don't fall back. Don't fall back. Go. Push. Push. Both arms. Push. 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 And especially there for every triumph. Push. Good rock. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Don't look. There you go. In fact, Cash's story begins when his parents went in to get a routine pregnancy ultrasound and were told his spinal cord would never develop properly because he had a condition called spina bifida. And even though doctors said that 75% of the time pregnancies like these were terminated, Cash's parents refused. So that refusal to give up despite the odds has been his story since the very beginning. And whether he's fostering his passion for basketball, or just challenging himself by ripping out more pull-ups in a row than I've ever done, you quickly realize he just doesn't waste time with excuses. So once I learned about Cash, I was so inspired by his attitude and resilience, I knew I had to make my way out to Texas to research what it would take to surprise him by building the wheelchair
Dad,
of
I'm not
his
able to do
wildest
that yet.
dreams. And since the key to a good surprise is a good disguise, we got right to
One second, let me go craft some stuff. So I can get enough money to do that stuff. I know how he works. So he gives you the amount of money you need to want, because you just got so much stuff that you don't need that stuff anymore.
Hello there.
Hi.
My name's Roger. I'm from the Wheelchair Supply Company.
Thank you.
I'm doing research. How do you like this wheelchair?
It's good.
There's no motor on that.
Neat.
Okay. Roger clearly had a lot to learn from Cash, such as wheelchair dimensions, wheelchair disembarkment, holy cow, how to bomb a rainmaker. Wow. And yes, even proper wheelchair motor size. 3.5. Not even Stephen Curry has muscles that big.
Stephen.
Yeah, right there, Stephen Curry.
Stephen.
Right. He's good at shooting a, what is it, a 4-pointer?
Hurry.
No, 3.
What are you talking about?
Is there anything about your wheelchair you wish that it had that it doesn't have?
Like a cup holder.
That makes sense. And if you just stopped there, this could have been my least expensive video ever. What if it could go upstairs? But we didn't. And it didn't take much to really open the floodgates. Nerf gun? Cool bowling light.
Yeah, I read that. Chocolate.
Yeah, that's the max
Purple.
I'm gonna get.
Somebody pass gas?
Or just stick with clown.
Yeah, of course. That's poor taste. And with that, Roger decided not to push his luck any further. Seeing as Cash had already given us 3 months of work, we'd have to compress down to a 10-second build montage.
Get in. Who are you? Don't worry, I'm future you. Get in. Oh. Constipation with belly pain again, right? Yeah. And I see we're all out of that stuff from the store, yeah? Mia?
We'd have to compress down to a 10-second build montage. So a few months later, it was time. Just got word they are 5 minutes away. It's time to transform back into Roger, the wheelchair salesman. Roger was practically my alter ego now, so I didn't need any makeup artist. Oh, crud. Kinda wanted one, though. The family arrived at what the kids thought was Roger's Wheelchair Supply Company. And of course, it's designed to just be a boring old waiting room, but to Cash, nothing is boring. I want to smile, but I can't. It was time for Roger to make an appearance. If he could just keep his face on, my mustache is falling. But there was no time to readjust. Oh, she just found one of the cameras. I just gotta go.
Dad, there's a camera. Roger.
Hello there.
Good to see you again.
How are you?
Good.
What are you looking at?
That giant fish over there.
See the big fish.
It looks like a lizard.
It was time for Roger to come clean. I'm just gonna give you a tour of the wheelchair factory.
Yeah.
I also have something else to tell you. This isn't my real hair. This isn't even my real mustache.
What?
This isn't my real goatee. My name is actually Mark. I make YouTube videos.
I saw your box.
You've seen Crunch Lab? Ready to have some fun today?
Go.
And Cash wasted no time in kicking off a self-guided tour. There he goes. Welcome to Crunch Lab. Yeah, flex those biceps. Remember how big they were?
Probably 19.
Whoa, minimum inflation. Come in here, pal. This is the world's largest Nerf gun. This is like a pool in the
You
middle
talk
of
to your mama?
Yeah.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm
And
feeling
you let
great.
me know if you start feeling bad, and we'll take you to urgent care and get you some medicine. I mean, real bad.
I don't think we gonna need to go to urgent care.
Well, if you can start getting sick, we do.
Yeah,
Mama
like,
thinks she's getting sick.
yeah, I'm not. I usually get sick like 3 times in the entire year.
Well, no, you do it more often than that, but sometimes you've been lucky.
May I proudly present this 4-foot-tall, gyroscopically stabilized marvel of engineering with 2 self-balancing wheels and a cup holder, aka the wheelchair of Cash's dreams. Who's driving that?
Let's go.
A ghost, I guess. Don't move.
Donut.
You see the back what it says?
Ketchup.
Is that right there? That's yours. swap system. The first was party mode, where flipping the toggle switch activates a linear actuator, raising the disco ball for maximum visibility, while the green button really gets the party started. The second mode is for the days when you need to navigate a crowd, because now the green button will activate the train horn. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This mode also includes a PA system. You roll up to school and you want
I got an entire set of gear.
as well
Look,
as a soundboard
I just made an
hooked up to a
entire set of gear.
so we can play any custom sound, which would of course include the clown horn. But that's not all. Push that one. Oh, that's lowbrow. Sorry, that should not be on there. But then don't catch yourself sleeping on the #1 requested feature, a custom 3D printed purple cup holder.
Now, I look sick.
There
I like
you
this.
go. And that cup holder is the perfect spot to hold a glass of milk you can pair with the contents of the secret underseat hidden stash spot. Chocolate! And as for Cash's verdict on feast, you got lucky, Jimmy. He likes it. And so before I introduce him to the third and final module, appropriately named Battle Mode, I had a demonstration for him. Ready to see it go upstairs?
Yeah.
I've seen this done, but I wanted to wait till you were here and do it for the first time myself. I might want to put on my seatbelt just in case.
51st.
Okay, now all I do is hit the stairs button, and when I do that, a set of tracks which are connected to the wheels via a chain drive are lowered into place by a linear actuator, and then you just tread your way up any set of stairs.
Wait, how much is this?
You're going.
And while I'll take
You
the blame for the most ridiculous modifications of this wheelchair, including the fart speaker and some others you'll see here in a minute, I'm going up the stairs, buddy! Check me out! I want to shout out the incredible engineers at Skiwo who spent the last decade perfecting the technology required to make a stair-climbing, self-balancing wheelchair. Buddy, I did it!
You made it.
They've had so many setbacks and failures and challenges along the way, just like my buddy Cash.
I could help you, but you wouldn't know that you could do it on your own.
But also, just like my buddy Cash, they've had the resilience to push
Question.
ultimately succeed in making a positive impact on the world. And to me, that's what it means to think like an engineer. I got my Nerf gun!
Oh, that is big.
In fact, it's why I named the toy company I started that has the express goal of teaching kids to think like engineers Sun Slats. It's because things are supposed to crunch and break and fail along the way. Alright, here I go. Not gonna lie. This is a little bit terrifying. But you know what? I trust in good engineers. More than just watch a video and build something alongside you. While pushing through those setbacks, as I talk about the physics of what's going on, then the principles will really sink in. If you want to have a ton of fun while building up that resiliency muscle in your brain, or like my buddy Cash,
It worked.
send to crunchslabs.com or use the link in the video description.
He doesn't do much damage to me since I have a full set of armor. As you can see,
And now I'm back down.
a full set of.
Cool?
See, I don't have like the matching armor because I didn't have the materials to make the armor match. So
Toggle switch now communicates with a microcontroller that activates 250 kilogram high torque servos, switching itself into action. Then when you're done, just flip the toggle switch back. Okay, I'm bored, Whoa! Like nothing ever happened. And so, like any good engineers would,
Starting lineup for the battle. Daddy, me, and Mark are over.
heck yes! We put the whole system to one final test. Let's go!
We won. We won. There's one of you guys singing you.
Charlie, is that you? Music.
What are you gonna do to me, you little idiot? Little idiot, I have full armor. You can't do anything. What are you gonna do? Whine back to your mom?
Can you handle any more surprises?
Skeleton.
Okay, come over here. And this You had 2 bobbleheads on the shelf.
Stephen Curry and LeBron.
So it says open the pouch, see what's in there. I looked up to see who
Tickets to a water game.
else are they playing?
The Lakers.
The Lakers!
It's today.
It's today!
So, actually, we need to go to this game. Thank you, Mr. Boss.
All right, buddy, let's go!
Come on.
So we headed to the arena, booted up in party mode, so Cash could attend his first
Hello.
fight.
And I got another quest to do.
And we were
Another quick. You know, why don't you get off that or watch TV or read a book or something?
That's the thing. I've been trying to watch TV, but I don't know where the remote is.
Well, bye.
But I'm gonna be able to do this quest, and I can do some stuff.
next to Cash.
It's fun.
Far the most fun I've ever had watching basketball.
It's really fun.
Well,
And not
you know, tomorrow I'm going to find a small book at the dollar store. And you're going to have to read it. And then you're going to have to tell me what was in it
Okay.
before you go to bed tomorrow night.
Okay.
Because he's
All
one
right.
of those rare humans with such an infectious enthusiasm for life, openly embrace the tough challenges as an opportunity to get strong. And so as we said goodbye, I found myself feeling equal parts grateful I could experience his incredible attitude of resilience firsthand, and hopeful he'd go easy on me with the cash money. My favorite thing about this wheelchair is how the incredible engineers at Skiwo use the superpower of engineering to literally will something into existence that is now improving so many lives. And as it says on the box, my goal with Crunch Labs is to get you to think like an engineer. That means you know how to think critically, break a problem down into manageable steps. Thinking like an engineer makes you a better soccer player, or a piano player, or math studies. Because just like Cash, you're resilient, and you know the importance of failing a bunch before you finally hit that breakthrough. So the way it works is every month a really fun toy comes in a box like this, and when you open it, there's a link to a video where you not only build it alongside me, but I teach you all the basic physics principles behind how the toy works. The best part of all is each month you randomly select one box to slip in a platinum ticket, and if it happens to be your box, then you're coming out right here to Crunch Labs. So if you want to unlock the superpower of learning how to create and build whatever you can dream up, just go to crunchlabs.com or use the link in the video description and order your BuildBox subscription today. Thanks for watching.
Zenolita. Shop now at coachoutlet.com.
I can't do that.
The truth is, not every child gets the chance to go to the movies. In North America alone, more than 20 million kids may never step inside a theater. But together, we
This is the most epic birthday party ever! It's got a jet-powered tire swing, a custom-built roller coaster, and an indoor sledding hill with actual snow. And I set all this up to surprise the world's most deserving kid.
Safety is for losers.
And importantly, 3 months ago, none of this existed, because that's when I reached out to a friend of mine who many consider to be the greatest engineer this world has ever known.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Phineas! I'm planning on throwing the world's greatest birthday party for this kid named Ethan. I can explain later. For now, I need to know if you've got any ideas.
Oh, that's a great question, Mark. One time, Ferb and I made the world's first rocket-powered tire swing. You'll just need a tire, your standard Illiron parts. Don't forget your high-powered rockets. Oh, and as you can see, as long as you don't remove this screw, you'll be fine.
You do realize that breaks like 7 laws of physics, right?
Well, we're working with cartoon physics, but I trust you can figure it out. In the meantime, I was thinking Ferb and I could take a crack at your world record-breaking elephant toothpaste experiment.
I think we both have our work cut out for us. I'll talk to you later. Now, I know from personal experience, if you can pull off a Phineas and Ferb invention in real life, it makes for a really epic party with 15 tons of Jell-O to spare. But the problem here was their rocket-powered tire swing leaned very heavily on the creative boundaries of cartoon physics, with estimated peak forces that would be 35 times what a human could endure. So as a
first pass, I just slapped 2 rockets with 2,500 Newton seconds total impulse to a single chain mounted to a tire swing, and generously gave our 180-pound crash test dummy Newton first dibs on the ride of his life. Initiator is on. This is to test my hypothesis why Phineas and Ferb is an animated show. 3, 2, 1. And after the smoke cleared, we lost our fans. That was the most powerful depantsing in history. The single chain is going to make it tough. So to keep us from immediately spinning out of control and potentially losing all our dignity in the process, we doubled the chains for more stability. Here we go. And this time, let it rip. The exact same thing happened. Oh no. You can't keep this close on. I think only one of them ignited. And a high-speed camera replay revealed that's exactly what happened. So once we fixed the faulty ignition wire, we tried again. Go! Causing Newton, which I'll remind you weighs more than I do, to launch 10 feet into the air, completing the stylish dismount. That was definitely both that time. His shoes are on! That's a W! And while the dual chain configuration did provide a lot more stability, the slow-mo revealed there was really no way to reliably keep the thrust vector aligned in the best direction to loop us around. This is too squirrely. We need to go to rigid chains.
Wait, I have enough. I have.
Two chains with 2
There's
solid
no
bonds.
the next one. No, I have no one near enough. Actually.
It's gifting season, and these lavish gift sets are
Titanium,
totally
titanium,
beautiful and with
titanium,
that awaits. Whatever it
pieces.
is, make it special, just like them. Find beauty gift sets that wow at Ulta Beauty at Target.
I'm in the video here because it's getting late, so goodbye. Why is it not ending?